As far back as I can remember, I have been a fan of racing games and played Need for Speed, Forza, and more. But there is one name that I come back to with a lot of nostalgia and love for the chaos and fun I enjoyed back when I was a kid. That game was Burnout. Burnout 3 was one of my favorite games on the PS2, and Burnout Legends rekindled that nostalgia years later through the PSP. My name is Lewis, and let me take you for a drive full of memories, road rage, and some crashes along the way. Welcome to Burnout. Burnout is a racing game franchise created by Criterion Games and published by Electronic Arts, the same publisher that brought the world Need for Speed. The game we're looking at today is Burnout Legends, a PSP game released in 2005. Legends is very similar in every way to Burnout 3, which makes it feel right at home for my hands. Though, there is a game mode that is new to me, that being Pursuit. The rest of the game is very familiar to me. You won't find any overarching story or characters here, just the thrill of racing across a variety of game modes to choose from. The main mode where you progress and earn trophies or cars is the World Tour, which takes you to different kinds of races like sprints, circuits, or time trials, among others. One thing to keep in mind when you're racing in Burnout: you're supposed to go absolutely mad. This game is meant to be played rough, hard, and loud. Other game modes include Crash Mode, which is exactly what it means: crashing your car to total up the most amount of carnage your crash makes. And my personal favorite, Road Rage. The gist of this mode is to take down as many racers as possible while racing. You can imagine how much fun this brings for me. A game mode that clicks with the monkey part of my brain that goes, "Me hit opponent." There is no free roam or open world in this game, and that's by design since the game consists of a variety of tracks and environments that also bring a sense of weather as well, like mountain courses to city streets and plazas. It gives the game variety without having to be set to a specific area or region. That is kinda why the World Tour is named that way as well. I tell you, it doesn't get any simpler than that, which brings me to why I love this game: the simplicity. This game is focused on doing one thing: being a fun racing game in its own way. It brings me giddy joy anytime I get into a race and I start to gain places, not by simply overtaking, but with fun vehicular carnage. I cannot express through words how I feel whenever I push an opponent out of the way and pass them, or as they do the same to me. I remember spending hours of playtime with a smile on my face whenever I play Burnout, and that feeling is still there today with Legends. For a racing game like this, and with how much love I have for it, there is only one nitpick I have for Burnout, and that is the rubber banding of opponents. Though it's not as bad here compared to other games, it can still rear its head at sudden moments. A good example would be whenever I am on my second lap and I get hit from the side, which results in my crash. All the while, the opponent that got me speeds off with a full bar of boost. Thankfully, the abundance of boost and the fact that you can hit opponents right back just as hard, it makes up for this little nitpick. Overall, I had a great time with Burnout Legends, and it felt so good coming back to a classic. To be honest, I didn't even know there was a Burnout game for handheld platforms until last year. It reminded me that a racing game doesn't need to look pretty or have the newest and fastest sports cars. A racing game doesn't need to have a massive open world or obey the laws of physics. There are racing games out there that do that well, But also, Burnout is a racing game that can be fun and full of vehicular mayhem while still being a bit realistic. As of the writing of this video, the only recent Burnout game currently available is Burnout Paradise Remastered, released in 2018. And the original Paradise came out in 2008. We have not gotten a brand new Burnout game quite like Burnout 3 Takedown or Legends, and it kinda saddens me a bit. I recommend Burnout 3 Takedown and Legends to anyone and everyone that wants a different racing game that is fun, loud, and full of carnage. Carnage. You should give this classic gem a try. It may not be new, nor have the coolest supercars out there, and all that, but you are in for a good time. And that is my journey through Burnout. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you have thoughts about Burnout, like your favorite races or cars from the series, share them in the comments below. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe.